Congratulations. Congrats on completing your level up sales training. My name is Javon Spencer. I wanted to shoot a quick video so that you can know how not to be successful with level up leads, right? I know you probably heard how great it is and everything, but I still want to share and be transparent on ways you cannot be successful. So I wanted to do this. I have an agent in our program who reached out to me. She's not having success. It's not common, but it does happen. So I wanted you guys, if you can, come in, be quiet. I wanted you guys to take a peek and really see how I coach with her so you don't make these same mistakes, because these are vital. The first time someone reaches out to me and says, Spence, this, that, and third, these are what we're going through. And it's typically one of these 11 things. So come on in, just be quiet, mute your phone, and, watch, and let's see how we can help. So, all right.
Well, hi, Javon. How are you?
I'm good. Betsy, how you doing?
Well, I'm okay, but I'm having a couple of issues here, and I just need to tell you about it. And I need some help because I just want you to know that I'm like really good, and I'm working all of these other lead types, and I just decided, well, whatever, I'll try level up leads. I've heard about it, but I'm doing like mortgage protection, I'm doing some other digital leads, and I've got a friend that's like done some stuff with, like Facebook. So he's doing some things for me, and I'm doing really well. And then I've got level up leads. So I'm working all these kind of leads, but your leads aren't working. So what's up with that?
Yeah, so Betsy, I can tell you immediately, if you're working different lead types, you're going to be struggling because every lead type is going to be different, right? Your mortgage protection, even if it's digital leads, Betsy, they're going to be completely different because how we generate our lead, absolutely. How they generate their lead is going to be completely different, right? You have some people that generate leads based off of a lowest price. We don't do that. We focus a lot on educating the client. So it requires patience. It requires a lot of different things that most people don't, when they're generating leads, they might be trying to give them a free gift card of some sort, right? So
Yes, I've done some of those.
yeah, I can tell you that, yeah, that we don't do that. Those are completely different. So I already know if you're and and to do that all in the same week, in the same day, that is very difficult to run a mortgage protection appointment and run a digital lead level up appointment. It's going to really take some mental focus that I wouldn't recommend. So if you're struggling there, because I did, I'm telling you this because I did it and I didn't understand the drain of it, of working a mortgage protection, then a level up, then a such and such, and then a blah, blah, blah. And then you're trying to figure out, is it just me? So I can tell you, I wouldn't recommend doing that. I recommend level up your full divided attention, and you will be successful.
Okay, well, I guess that kind of makes sense. And I'm sure I could try that, but the problem with that though is that I've been with Level Up for 2 whole weeks now, and I bought leads both weeks, and I haven't sold anything. And so, like, 2 weeks, I've paid money for your leads, and I haven't sold anything. So, like, I'm just asking, like, what's wrong? It's not fair. Like, what's wrong with your leads?
Yeah. So first and foremost, Betsy, I'm gonna tell you that if you are less than 4 weeks, your pipeline is enough. So I'm gonna tell you that you really shouldn't have an opinion or really look up quite yet because you're still in such the early phase. If it's less than 4 weeks, you really should just be following the system. But I looked at the report and you bought 10 leads for 2 weeks,
Yeah,
right?
because that's the minimum order.
Yeah, but it's recommended to do 20. So you really
Oh.
don't have a big sample size because like 20-30% are going to respond immediately, but it's a pipeline, which is why we created it so that the lead cost is low, because it doesn't matter what you do, they're going to reply when they're ready to reply. So your pipeline just isn't filled enough. And 2 weeks is so short of a time to do anything that I really wouldn't, you know, fret right now. But yes, if you're less than 4 weeks into the program, I'm going to advise you to really don't look up yet. Like just put your head down, grind, make your dials, go at it. But it's just too soon.
Okay, so I have to buy more leads.
Yeah,
Okay,
because
but no,
10 is not enough. 10 is just the minimum. That's just the minimum to place an order. But 20, our top agents, they're getting 20, 30 leads so that they can have numbers.
okay, but like, I mean, I bought these leads and now I'm talking to these clients and like, I don't know what they're talking about because they start asking me about like VA stuff. I don't know about VA stuff, Spencer. They start asking me about family plans, firefighter nurses. I don't know all this stuff, Spencer. Like, how am I supposed to know how to talk to these leads? And then you're telling me to buy more leads. Like, what?
Yeah, so that tells me that, and I didn't recognize, but you haven't been on our check-in calls. So we do check-in
You have
calls.
check-in calls?
Yeah, we do check-in calls. On
What?
Tuesday, right now we're doing them 2 days a week. And they posted in Slack.
When
And
are they?
right now they're Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Well, like
From
I'm busy then. I have other stuff that I'm doing with my agency. So like what am I supposed to do?
Yeah, well, it's going to help you, but we do record them. But we just don't record the ads, but we do record them so you can reference them. But I recommend being there because by what we recognize with our agents is that when they see the ads, they know what to do and what the client is seeing and hearing before they talk to them, right? So you mentioned, nurses, veterans and family plan. That's all what we discussed in the check-in. So if you're not in the check-in calls, I guarantee you are lost. And guess what, Betsy? We really share the ads with you because we want you to be successful. We want you to see what the client sees so you can have the confidence to just say, hey, I know what my team did for me, and that's not what it said, or that's what it said, and I can help you. And when those people show up on the check-in calls, they are the most successful. That's why they're there for just 30 minutes. It changes their business. And we're doing that for you, because we want you to be successful.
Well, okay. I mean, I guess that's pretty cool that I can see the ad and all. I'll try and like work my schedule, but I'm got a lot going on. But
Ooh.
okay, well, let me tell you this other thing. All right. So I've been talking to my leads, to my clients. I've been texting them. I've been texting them like who I am and like my business card. I even got like the virtual business card and I paid for it and everything. I paid more money to level up. And then they're still not talking to me. So like, are you what's
That's
up?
it.
Like what's
So
wrong?
so so I looked in your location and you're not engaging as Sam, okay? And
Sam.
Sam, yeah, Sam is your assistant because we want you to be busy, right? Remember in our mortgage protection world, we're always being busy. Don't be too available. So if you're
But
texting,
I think it was like too confusing because there's one Sam that's a woman and one Sam that's a man. And so like I'm confused. And so the client has to be confused. So I'm just gonna step in and be like, here I am. This is my virtual business card. I'm here to help you.
yeah, it's designed that way, right? Because
What?
we have Sam the man is Samuel and Sam the woman is Samantha. And the clients just are going to get the voicemails. They're going to get, it lets them know that we're trying to get in touch with them, but it
Okay.
makes you, Betsy, be busy, right? Because we don't want you to seem so readily available to your client because then it just seems like you're just waiting for them. So we set it
Oh,
up to where you have an assistant, and your assistant is Sam, Sam the man, Sam the woman, who cares, right? Sam. So if you're texting and engaging with them, engage as Sam so that you don't get caught in a trick bag with asking, medical questions and things or asking prices and quotes. Sam doesn't know anything. So it allows
so
you to be away from everything.
So, but if I text them, then it's like my picture there. So don't they
Yeah,
know that
but
it's me?
no, they don't know that it's you. They just think it's Sam.
They don't see my picture
They don't see
on
your
their text message?
No, they don't. Nope, that's just in the CRM. The CRM is showing you your picture, but it's not, the client see none of that.
Oh, so I should only text them as Sam, and they don't know it could be Sam the woman or Sam the man.
Yep.
And okay.
And
Okay, so
Betsy comes out for the appointment.
oh, okay. Well, that's very different. I've never heard of that before.
I know that's why we level up. Yeah, we created that.
Oh, okay. Well, because I have been like texting a lot and I've been asking them, yeah, like that's the thing, Spencer. I'll be texting them and like I'll be asking them for their medicines because I've got to like figure out what carrier they can go with and what policy. And so I ask them for their medicines and what heart, their conditions and their medical history. And then, because they want some quotes before they would talk to me. So I send that all over and then they don't talk to me anymore. So why do your leads ghost me?
Yeah, in the training we explained to not text over or request any medical information. Don't send out any quotes. Nothing in our ads say that we're going to work the case by text or email, right? So, Betsy, I can tell if you're doing that, they are ghosting you. Because think about this, Betsy. If I had a heart condition and I really want life insurance and I'm texting someone that says I had a heart attack, do I think the price is going to be lower or higher because I have a medical condition?
Oh, higher.
Right? So why would I want to deal with that? Right? Where in our system, we created Sam so that Sam doesn't get caught into any medical questions at all. Sam's whole job, which is you, until which is you as you're texting, is to get you on the phone with an advisor, right? And the advisor is you. So I can tell you if you're going to be texting and sending out and requesting medical information and asking for medications and all that, you will be ghosted 9 times out of 10.
Okay, so wow. This is like mind blowing.
Yeah.
So I have to text a Sam, not me, but Sam, and I can't ask for their medical stuff. So what does that mean when I get them on the phone? Like I'm just supposed to underwrite them? How do I do that? I don't even know all these. So what do I even do? Are people I'm so confused. What do you do with your leads? How are people writing business?
Yeah, so they are using the one call close script. So
One call, you're closing everything in one call?
Yeah, or having the posture too. Absolutely. Right. So we have a script. We actually have two that are really, really good. And it really shows you how to run the whole appointment from the phone. And it shows you how, you have your client qualification form in the script and fill that out. But Betsy, you're going to have to be comfortable with underwriting, so that's something.
That's a lot.
It is. But think about it. You get them on the phone and you help them. The advertisement that we go over in that check-in, we're showing you that they're wanting to be helped. So it's just walking in with the posture that I'm going to help them right now when I have them on the phone. I'm not going to wait till the next day if I can't help it. Now, guess what, Betsy? Some people are just not able to speak. Well, that's, speak or be helped right then. But if you walk in with the posture that I'm picking up and I'm going to help them right now, and you will help more people.
So I'm having to not text as me, call as me, and write the application then. Okay, this is like so different.
Totally.
So much. Because another thing I was going to tell you was this is a big problem. when I book appointments, because Spencer, not everyone is going to be able to do a one call close. Like, I wouldn't always be able to if somebody just calls me randomly. Like, I've got stuff going on in my life, but when I book an appointment with them, they don't even show up. Your leads don't even show up to my appointments that I booked. Like, what's wrong with them? Why can't, like, what's wrong with your leads?
Yeah, so Betsy, if you're booking appointments, that's going to be a problem, right? You need to run the appointments instead of booking them, right? Because if you walk into the call looking to book an appointment, guess what you will always do?
What?
Book an appointment. But if you walk into the call wanting to run the appointment, well, you're going to run more appointments than booking them, right? So
Huh.
don't book the appointments, because it doesn't matter if you book it, I book it, an appointment setter books it. It doesn't matter. Your appointment book show rate is going to be 20 to 30%. And because of that, you need to get into the habit of speaking to them and running options and getting them closed right then and there when you get them on the phone. So don't
So
book
you,
appointments.
even your close ratio is like 20 to 30%. I mean, your show ratio.
Absolutely. My show rate is 20, 30% because it's digital. People are, it spoke to them in that moment. They inquired, and next thing you know, you're wanting to book again and book again. And nothing in the ad says that they want to book an appointment. It says they want to take care of this. So when you get them on the phone, let's take care of it.
Wow. Okay. So we're booking the appointment. So I have to get good at underwriting
Mhm.
because, like, sometimes when I'm with people, I like don't know. And so I have to go research and make sure that I'm telling them the right thing. And like that takes time. So like I'll just, like hang up with them. That's what I always do. And I like what then they don't get back on the phone with me when I'm finally ready for them. And so like it's just like all falling apart. Your
Yeah.
leads are falling apart.
Yeah, Betsy, you're gonna have to get comfortable with underwriting on the fly, right? You're gonna have to be comfortable underwriting on the fly, maybe calling the carriers on three-way if they're open, right? Call the sales department on three-way, calling your upline while you have a client on the phone, maybe texting your upline some information to help you as well. But I do not hang up the phone when you have a client on the phone looking to get help. Just put them on hold, let them know that you're working on their behalf on the other line, just like everyone else, and find a solution. Have your carrier guides up, after hours, read carrier guides of your core carriers. You're going to have to just become a little bit better at being an agent so that you can know where to go quickly.
So I'm gonna have to learn all these other kind of like
And
carriers and
virtual mentor, leverage virtual mentor also.
okay, wow, this is just so much. Like that's just so much. And I just wasn't, I guess I just wasn't expecting all of this, Spencer, because I have this friend and she's really good too. And she came in to Level Up and she sold like a ton of apps her first week. And then here I am, I've paid for your leads for like 2 weeks in a row and I've not sold anything. And so it's not fair. I don't think it's fair. And like, why are your leads not fair?
Yeah, Betsy. So I'm gonna tell you, like, what are you reading? Because it sounds like, your
My
mindset.
reading.
Yeah, what are you reading? Like, mindset is definitely kind of in the dumps. You can't compare your journey with someone else's journey, because we don't know their skill set. We don't know your skill set. We don't know your patience. I'm sure when I looked into your location, with you texting as yourself, asking medical questions, those were sales that just you kind of blew. So, really don't compare. Just run your race. It's going to be you're getting better. You're asking for help at least right now, but you're going to have to be uncomfortable with getting comfortable. But hey, don't focus on someone that wrote 4 apps in their first week. You don't know what their background was. They might be just really good with virtual sales and made that connection, but just that would be, we hear it all the time in our company. Don't run someone else's race. So same applies here. There's no magic lead, no magic sauce, no anything. You just have to keep investing and yeah, run your race. Do not compare your journey with someone else's journey because it is not the same.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's a good, I guess that's something I could start doing.
And
This
reading, yeah, definitely. I recommend reading, and we're coming with some, different coaching cohorts that will really help with that also. So, just check the Slack group and, jump on the check-in
There's a
call.
Slack group.
Yeah, we have a Slack group, so you'll probably get that when you onboard next.
Okay. So here's the other thing though,
Okay.
is all right. So I bought these leads now 2 weeks in a row. And part of what I'm paying for is that 90-day follow-up. And I just feel like that follow-up is not working. And so like, what am I even paying for if the follow-up isn't working?
Yeah, Betsy. So the follow-up is the catch-all, right? So that follow-up is when you really get busy, but you still have to engage with your leads. Are you texting at all with them, or are you just relying on the follow-up? Because that follow-up is just a complete catch-all. We still have in the resources tab the dial schedule and the text schedule, and just being creative, thinking outside the box as far as maybe shooting a quick video from your personal cell phone, sending it to them that way. Just being an agent, like still being out there, but that follow-up automation that we have pre-created, it's just the catch-all.
So I still have to like go and work the leads.
You still have to really go work the leads. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, wow. All right. I didn't realize. Okay, but um well, I think I told you this at the beginning. Like I'm a really good agent. Like I'm like a top producer. I mean, you probably see my name all over the leaderboards and stuff. And so like, I wanted to like, give Level Up a try and stuff, but I mean, I just don't understand why I'm having all these issues and like why did I even have to go through the training? Because, again, like I've put numbers on the board. I know how to write business. And so yeah, I don't know, it's just kind of confusing. Like why did everybody have to do that? Like I'm really high up there. Like I shouldn't have to.
Yeah, Betsy, guess what? I'm a top producer also. And we did the sales training because our leads are different, our program is different, our follow-up is different, our sales mindset is different. But I did research, and it took you about 20 minutes, Betsy, to do a 2-hour training. So it really doesn't surprise me that you're having trouble, because a lot of what we went over today is in that initial training. But you might have just put the audio on speed, but yes, even as a top producer, leaning in, being uncomfortable. And this was tough for me, because I'm a top producer also, and having to learn all this and figure out why they react differently and how to close on the one call and not booking a point. It was a lot. So please just take a moment, go back through the training, spend, the time it takes, not just click through the questions and the answers, because I know that's how you got it right. But yes, you top producers need to do the Level Up training so that you can have the best success.
So really, I guess what you're just saying is if I'm going to come here and be successful, I've just got to level up like everything.
Absolutely. So Betsy,
Level up.
it was awesome. Hopefully I helped you a little bit, but I am looking forward to you being on the check-in calls, because it really starts there. It's 30 minutes. We have fun. You can, share, you can hear what others are doing. We never said it was easy. We definitely said it'd be worth it. And just join the check-in calls. I'll see you there. Okay.
I'll be there.
Awesome.